everybody! Welcome back. Stranger Things time. It's almost midnight on Saturday the 28th, our 3-year anniversary. And we are up to episode 7 is what we're about to watch. And we'll make this video will be our kind of immediate after reaction and review to episode 7 and 8. And we're going to have a good time. We're on vacation in Las Vegas right now, so we're having fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Papa John's coming up, so we aren't going to talk any spoilers right now about the earlier episodes, but you know, he'd forget anyways. But it's been a great ride so far. We left on a hell of a cliffhanger, and I can't wait to see where we're going next. And there's gonna be some coffee at some point here soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I guess we just want to get on it because it's really exciting to see where we're going next. You guys have been watching along. You know what's happened by these first 6 episodes. 6. Yeah, and we got 3 to go. So we're gonna get to it. Let's do this. Let's watch. Is Mary here? Okay, we're being way too goofy, but I love it. All right. Tyndall 1. We just finished episode 7, so it's my turn for some coffee. Okay, I'm waiting on the water to boil. It ain't ready yet, but I thought. But yeah. So this was like the all 11 episode. 11 in the city. L in the city. I liked it, but at the same time, I'm like, but I want to know what's going on in Hawkins.
Yeah.
You know? But it was an interesting story in itself. And I love that we got to learn more about 8. And that,
finally.
Yeah, and Mohawk Dude is definitely an homage to Return of the Living Dead. Even had the switchblade and everything. So that was really, really cool for me. I love the big dude with the ponytail and the Care Bear mask. I was joking. I'm like, okay, so those are the 2018 SDCC Funko Pop exclusives. Zal Gang.
That's so adorable.
I would like them to see 11 get a little more punk rocked than they did, but it still works. Now, my theory, we can tell our theories that what was it? I went through I went through 8 thoughts in my head. So Mama sent her there to help her or whatever, and my theory is that she kind of did, because Mama sent 11 there to actually save 8 from the life she's been living. And at the end, when she showed her that, you know, she didn't want to be part of that life and she had to go help her friends, use her gifts to help her friends instead of being an avenging murderer, I got a vibe that, you know, 8 might be like, oh man, you know, I don't know, that never really occurred to me kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like put a crack in her armor that could eventually splinter out into a redemption story for 8. That's my theory.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going like, Mama may have thought that 8 could fix her brain.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible too, but...
With the more mental psychics.
Yeah.
Because I kind of have a sneaking suspicion that she's heavily influenced her friends.
Yeah.
Via more than just, you know, using illusions on them.
Yeah, because they did say, like, they fixed us here and fixed us here.
Yeah.
So there is that. Oh, one other quick thing about the Mohawk Dude I say is Return of the Living Dead. I'm pretty sure in Return of the Living Dead that character's name was Spider, which is pretty funny that he has a fear of spiders in this. With all the 80s homages, it's got to be, right? I loved 11 seeing what's going on back at home and through her mental visions. Yeah,
but I'm sitting here going like, unless she's precognitive in this particular situation, she's gonna be way too fucking late.
Yeah, I had the thought too about the timelines in this out of screw it. The show's too good to pick on that kind of stuff. So, but she might be precognitive. We don't know. Also, Brenner. They put the idea out there that Brenner's still alive now. We were pretty sure that he wasn't, but we just watched a scene to remind ourselves how he went out in season 1. And you did see a Demogorgon attack him, but it's possible that he escaped that somehow. Because they didn't really show it. You just saw the Demogorgon hop on top of him. At least the scene, maybe it was cut off of YouTube or something.
It was only a 17-second scene, so it's quite possible that there may have been a little more detail than what we saw. Yeah,
but we didn't want to chance spoilers for the last 2 episodes by looking any deeper, so after we get through the season, maybe we'll talk about that more, but I did find that kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was interesting because, again, I like I'm of 2 minds, because I like Stranger Things for the... Yeah, I know it's gonna boil. Yeah, if you don't mind, just sorry, I don't want my water to get too hot. I'll never be able to drink my coffee. I'm of 2 minds of what I feel about this episode, because what I really like about Stranger Things is it's in this small town. So it's very different juxtaposition to be all in the city.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I don't dislike it. I'm just not sure.
this is all about 11's storyline. Is all about her. She spent the last 12 years basically as a lab rat.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It was cute seeing her out in the world.
Yeah, so she has no real sense of self, and this whole season is about her trying to figure out, who she is and what exactly is her place in the world.
Yeah, I can see that.
And you kind of...
Oh, I get the thinking behind it.
Yeah,
I'm not opposed to the thinking behind it. I'm just not sure if I liked that or not. But
so this whole thing with 8 and Chicago and everything, it was like the exact opposite end of the spectrum of everything that she's done. And
I get it.
It's all going to come back to compromise.
Yes, and I get that. That's not what I'm saying. I understood why they did that.
I know you just don't like it.
I don't know that I don't like it. Because, again, they did get bonus points for me that it was very kind of 80s punk rock. So, that makes me feel pretty good.
But the thing is, I wouldn't mind seeing more with 8 and her friends down the line.
Yeah, I hope they come back. I don't know if they'll come back this season or not. I think that's probably it. I think there's only 2 episodes left. And, I mean, we got a lot to wrap up.
Sort of almost remind me of... the insane punk guys from I cannot think of it, the British Holistic Detective Agency.
Oh, yeah, from Dirk Gently.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that a little bit. Yeah, because they're kind of punkers too, but different show. Oh God, we gotta watch that. I don't even know how many episodes we're behind on that.
Like 3.
So much TV. Anyways, but we did end up enjoying this episode, even though it was kind of it took us away from the main storyline. But I'll be anxious to see what happens, and maybe, I don't know how 8 would find 11, but maybe they'll show up at the end to save 11 or something. I don't know. But very cool, and now I gotta make some coffee, and we gotta get on to episode 8 and get through these last 2, which are awesome. Oh God, I love that we're watching this so quick that I don't have to be like, when are we gonna finish? But at the same time, I'm like, oh God, it's gonna be over.
And so the question is, will the action resolve itself next episode, with episode 9 being sort of a epilogue, or...
I doubt it. I think they'll build, there'll be some epilogue in 9, but it's gotta build, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. A whole episode of epilogue would... I mean, unless they're bringing out season 3 next month or something, you know what I mean?
Okay, probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go watch. I might have got a little dust in my eyes. Because I don't cry. Never cry. 11 returned.
Yeah.
And Will got a boner. Oh man, so it's pretty cool. There's a lot that's got to happen in the last episode though, because there's so many open threads. I feel a little bit. Again, I still don't like the douchey stepbrother, but at least I understand where he's coming from a bit more.
Yeah. So he's got a really douchey dad.
Yeah, and he's gonna take it out on the stepsister, so that could go horribly wrong. Still no one's dead. Well, oh no, what am I saying?
Really?
I tried to block it. Bob. Run, Bob, run.
Good.
And we've said all season, it's like, oh God, he's gonna die. And as soon as he volunteered to go help, we knew, oh shit. But especially once the camera turned into slow motion of him coming out the closet, I'm like, that's it. That's absolutely it.
Yeah.
So that sucks, because Bob was awesome.
Poor Joyce.
Bob was awesome, yeah. I don't know what happened to the doc. Paul Reiser, he didn't turn out to be a villain, but just kind of left behind, so he may still pop up.
Yeah, well, as long as they don't find him in the security office, he could hold out for a while.
Right, exactly. I like what they did with Mike and or Will.
Will.
Wait.
Will's the one that's infected.
Yeah, when I said Will popped the boner, I meant Mike. Anyways. I was getting Will and Mike confused.
I understood what you meant.
Yes, of course you do. You spend enough time around me. But yeah, man. God, it's been a good season. It's just getting better and better. And now we're gonna get to all the holy hell breaking loose. So that ought to be fun. I like that everybody's cute together. It wasn't that awkward with Nancy and Steve. Of course, no one's told them yet.
It was still awkward. It was just it was more awkward on her end, I think.
See, I didn't even get that, but
I know it felt kind of
me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was really cool to see Elle's return that way.
Yeah, and you could see with her dressed up, with her Chicago clothes, you could see Hopper going, "The fuck?"
Yeah.
Glad you're here, but the fuck.
Yeah. You're grounded, young lady. What are you doing out of the house?
I know those clothes weren't at the house.
Yeah. That's a story I can't wait to hear. God, I feel like so much happened, but I can't think of anything to talk about because, it's like 2 a.m. and we got one more to go. Another great episode. It's really, it's had a really good steady climb, I think, this season. It's not really hilled and valleyed so much, except for maybe the one-off 11 episode, but, pretty freaking cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how everybody kind of converged outside the hospital or the lab and all that stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Now the question is, now they know they have to close the gate. Actually, do we want to make predictions for the last episode? Or do we want to save that for the beginning of the next video?
That's a good point. We'll do that in the beginning of our episode 9 and series recap video. But yeah, man, so I think we're just going to call that one there. And then we'll start shooting the final video. So, again, guys, comment away. Just don't talk about the finale. Don't ruin it for other people. And we can talk about anything else, spoiler-wise, all you want. Although, yeah, here's a fun game. How about you guys predict our reaction to the finale? Nah, if you want, but now that I've said it. But don't worry about it if not. Anyways, because obviously we're going to love it. Okay, I keep getting worried they're going to see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about?
But anyways, so I guess we're going to get on to the final episode. So comment away, let us know. Click the thumbs up button. Give us that good old thumb of encouragement. We do love to be encouraged. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go watch the finale. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.